Hey guys, Kim here from Kim on a Whim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing, and I hope to give you guys some cleaning motivation today. I happen to be just jumping right into it. I needed to get some laundry done, and I figured where better to start than right here in the laundry room. It kind of got a mess again. I do have a video which I'll link up in the cards here that I did a pantry slash laundry room declutter. It lasted for a little while, but as you can see, it needs to be decluttered again. So we're gonna work on that in the next coming days as well. I'm not sure if I'll film that one since I already have, but let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me go through this again and just kind of, I don't know if it's so much of a declutter as it would just be to put things back where they belong. I seem to be just piling stuff up again on the dryer there, and yeah, it just needs to go back to its home. Okay, so I have the laundry going, and I'm going to hop into the bathroom here and just disinfect all the touch areas that we're trying to keep clean and trying to keep everybody safe and healthy. I'd have to say, like, this is some crazy stuff that is going on. I hope you guys are doing well with it. You know, I hope everybody is safe and healthy, not just physically, but mentally, because I know for me, I have been obsessively watching news channels. I think I may need to have my kids or my husband maybe put a parental block on my on all of the TVs and the internet so that I cannot watch any more news stations, because that seems to be my go-to right now. I think there's a lot of shows that I have been missing. I know I hear so much about the Tiger King, I think it is, so maybe I need to start binge watching stuff like that. If you guys have any suggestions on some shows that you've been keeping you occupied, let me know in the comments down below. But it's a slippery slope with those news stations, because I find myself just constantly watching them and getting updates. And you know, there's one thing to be informed and know what's going on, and then there's another thing that, you know, that's just all you're watching, and it's just it's not healthy. It can be mentally exhausting. And coming into May now, trying to have a new mindset that I'm not going to watch as much news as I have been. I think what I'll do is maybe keep it down to 1.5 hour of my local news, and then maybe a half hour of the world news, and then that's it. Not looking at what the stats are and looking at what the numbers are and listening to all of the updates around our area, not just in my area. So I think it might be healthy to kind of take a step back from that and maybe, I don't know, work on some projects in my house. That would definitely occupy my time, and I certainly have a lot of projects to get around to. So make sure you're subscribed. Maybe you'll see me putting up some projects that I've been putting off, and try and keep us occupied with something other than the crazy that's going on right now. so bathroom is done. Time to put the wash into the dryer. And if there is one piece of advice I could give anybody who is in the market for a washer, if you go to the store to purchase your washer, try it out. And I don't mean like, putting the clothes in, not that kind, because obviously they won't let you. That would be great if they did. But I'm saying do what you would typically do, reaching in, like you just saw, into the washer, because I'm by no means a short person. I wouldn't say I'm probably about average height, about 5'4", and this washer is so hard for me to reach into, especially stuff that kind of gets along the bottom, the socks and stuff like that. It is one of the washers that do not have the agitator in the center, and everything kind of gets compressed down to the bottom and to the sides, and it is so hard for me to reach over this. I think I need to get a step stool. Even Coco feels the pain of seasonal allergies. She usually gets them around this time of the year, and then again in September, late September, early October, and she has to go on Apoquil. She has been on it. She does have the flare-up still. The Apoquil is supposed to help, but she seems to still have a flare-up around this time. Not as bad as it used to be, but still has the flare-ups. So now I've moved into the living room, and I'm just going to do a quick pickup of the living room, kind of just fluff up pillows, wipe down my tables, and do a little bit of vacuuming. And I'm going to show you a product that I just started using. It's called the Microban 24, and I happened to pick this up at Walmart. I went in looking for Clorox wipes and cleanup, and just trying to pick up some stuff before everything had closed down, like as far as the schools in our area, which I think was right around like March 12th or 13th that our schools closed down. And I figured I'd do a quick run to grab some supplies that I knew I was going to need, dish detergents and stuff like that. And even back then, they were out of Clorox wipes and the Clorox cleanup. So I happened to see this sitting right in that area on the shelf, and I figured, why not try something new. And I will say, so far I do like it. I use it a lot on our door handles and our light switches, because that's the stuff in our house that gets, in many houses, gets touched the most. I do like the smell. It can be strong at times, but it does have a nice fragrance to it. And don't panic when you squirt it and you're supposed to leave it for 10 seconds, but then you see it drip down your wall. It will clean up, like as you wipe it, you won't see that streak anymore. So far I am liking this, and I am going to take you guys with me on my ride to get the Walmart pickup. Just did some grocery shopping earlier in the week that I'm picking up today, and it's a nice little ride, so I am going to take you guys along. I do become a little bit of a Debbie Downer, so I do apologize for that at some part of the video, but it is a nice ride, and I did capture some of the ride, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright guys, so I finally got dressed and made it out of the house and just wanted to get some stuff done before I left, and now I'm on my way to get my grocery pickup at Walmart. And I got to turn you guys around to see this. I love this drive. It's just such a pretty back road to get from point A to point B, so I'll have to show you guys this because this is my favorite time of season when everything starts to bloom. It's killer on the allergies, but it is always so pretty to see everything just starting to bloom, all the purples and pinks, so I'll have to show you guys this stuff. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm at Walmart now for my pickup. My glasses are kind of fogging up. This is a mask that my daughter has that we have an extra one that she got. I tie it behind my ears. I know I'm supposed to tie it behind the back of my head, but I legit had a full-on panic attack the last time I did that, so I'm seeing if I can get something to just work for me, because it was kind of insane, like a legit panic attack and I only walked in a store for 30 seconds and went like totally berserk. It was kind of sad. That's the one and only time I've been in a store in probably a month and a half to 2 months now. So let's see how this I'm kind of freaking out right now with it, and it's coming down off my nose. But you know what? To protect the worker, you know, because you don't know. Nobody knows at this point. It's so scary and sad. Like I drive around in my neighborhood to take stuff down to my mom, and it's just sad.